Hi, my name's Norman Murray, and I'd like to give a 10-minute presentation on is cost-effective digital performance management right for you? We work with a number of great clients, including American Express, Premier Foods, Kerry Foods, GlaxoSmithKline, Connie, DHL, and Lang O'Rourke, to name but a few. So what do you want your performance management to do? You want it to drive up your performance, improve quality, productivity, and customer satisfaction, as well as build on your leadership, trust, and communication. Your performance management has three basic functions: to provide feedback to each person on his or her performance, to serve as a basis for affirming or adjusting behaviour towards more effective working habits, and three, to provide data to managers with which they may judge future job assignments and compensation. The performance appraisal concept is central to effective management. Much hard and imaginative work has gone into developing and refining it. In fact, there's a great deal of evidence to indicate how useful and effective performance appraisal is. Yet present systems of performance appraisal do not serve any of these functions well. Your performance management may be showing signs that it's not working, can take up valuable staff time, therefore creating frustration, can seem old-fashioned, paper-based, clunky, or you may have put the paper-based system online, so not as relevant, agile, or flexible, and not tailored to the individual, team, or division, or even country. If you have toxic leaders or toxic team members, they don't have feedback for them to affirm or adjust behaviour, and this can make it just a tick box exercise for those that don't have that behaviour and are not coached. No measurement in place, including that of your culture, for as you know, culture drives behaviour, and culture eats strategy for breakfast. No SMART goals or ongoing coaching conversations as part of the process, again, can make the system a frustrating one to use. In summary, your performance management system may not be working. The world has changed, and maybe your performance management hasn't. So what can our performance management do for you? Well, this would be the first page. We've called it Developing Your Potential, but you would tell us the purpose that you want. Each team leader would have their own employee username and employee password to log in. Here is the landing page. We would use your colours and your logo. Here you notice an online tutorial to save time and money. Each team leader has their own list of employees in their team, the ability to create reports and send notes for immediate feedback to affirm or adjust behaviour. The dates of the next review are there and change colours when the date is due. The ability to make notes, and it tells you the next goal meeting. So let's have a look at one of Simon Check's team members. Let's look at Dave. Dave is the production manager. He's able to do three types of appraisals: the traditional manager to employee appraisal, employee to manager appraisal, and team member to team member appraisal, peer-to-peer. You'll also notice that you can click for information on managerial principles in performance evaluation. Section A is the general section. Here we would suggest a section that's applicable to all, such as your culture and what you want to achieve as an organisation. We would work with you on building some questions that would develop this. You'll notice at the top, awaiting. You would tell us how important that page is. Section B is performance of core responsibility. Here you rate the employee's performance on his or her core tasks based on their job description to make it relevant and interesting and engaging for the individual. If you'd like assistance in wording of statements in the score sheet below, we have support material as part of the process. Section C is the metrics section. This is designed to capture objective performance data, e.g. the attainment of sales targets for the sales position, and gives objective indicators of success that are formulated to provide accurate, non-subjective measures. This does away with bias as part of the process. Again, you'll notice a weighting measure for this section. You would tell us what the requirement is. Section D is like a Word document. List brief statements or keywords that best describe performance, work skills, or interpersonal skills of another. Here, you give us the strengths, areas for growth, overall assessment. Section E starts to look forward. Here we talk about the growth plan. Again, you'll notice additional information on the use of goals. We would encourage something like 1 to 5 goals, so that you have short, medium, and long-term goals. Here you write in what the goal is, the plan to meet that goal, the time frame to meet that goal, and how the goal achievement will be tracked and measured. You'll notice we're encouraging SMART objectives. At the bottom, click Calculate and Save once you've completed the system. Up will then come a 1 score, which will be indicative of the person's performance during that period. Our approach is that, as this slide shows, we start with you, the customer, and work back to technology. So what are the benefits of our system? You'll be able to enhance leadership, teamwork, and communication, as well as drive up performance in your organisation. It's tailored to the individual to make it much more personal, relevant, and engaging. You might have toxic team leaders or team members, and this will give them immediate feedback to affirm or adjust their behaviour. It's dynamic goal setting that allows individual divisions to set their own goals so that people in their part of the organisation have line of sight of what's needed for success, with tailored dashboards for each of your key stakeholders that they would then be able to drive up performance in their part of the organisation. And it links measurably performance feedback to training and makes progress for the individual much more motivating. In summary, if you have a toxic, demotivated workplace and you want to change it and build on your quality, productivity, customer satisfaction, as well as enhance leadership, trust, and communication in your organisation, then please do contact me, norman@learnforest.com, for a more in-depth conversation on our cost-effective, tailored digital performance management software. Thank you.